Hey, it's Allie Edwards and welcome to day 17 at December Daily. Today I'm working on the back of a 2x2 page protector along with this guy over here. This is from the Product Play workshop. It had this background download, and then I showed how I just hand cut out the wreath from one of the other pattern papers. I'm gonna go in here quickly and stamp the date, and then I have a couple things to show you today. Let's see if I can find my date stamp under all of my piles of things. It's probably like right in front of my face. So this is the 17th is what I'm working on here. I'm gonna just stamp this right on the bottom. There we go. And then I got a couple ideas for you if you are working with this kind of thing. One is a photo. So I have a photo here of cats in front of the Christmas tree in our bedroom. Lots of cat things, of course, around here. The other option that you can consider is I have this download available for you today that says around the house, and it's in black, but you can recolor it. This you could cut out and put on here as well. So it's kind of up to you how you want to connect these two pages together. You'll see that I have already here some 2x2 photos that I have printed and punched out. One includes my top 9 from 2018. If you use Instagram, you can look online to find that. Partial photo of a Christmas card, another cat, a wreath that I have here in my office. And what I'm gonna do is I printed this around the house side, or circle smaller so that it can go on the back of one of these. I'm gonna use one of these cute little shakers. This is also from that Merry Days crepe paper collection. I'm gonna put this on one of these guys here. So mine's gonna end up looking something like this. One thing that I wanted to show you guys today, when we had the December Daily prep party, one of the people there had a tool that I have not used before, and it's actually a 2x2 punch. And here you can see yesterday I used it to punch these out when I was kind of thinking about what I was gonna be doing today. So the tool looks like this, and I'll link it for you below. It's actually a passport punch. One of the things that I've found over the years is that I don't think, at least that I can remember, that there is an actual 2x2 punch that has been manufactured by a scrapbook manufacturer. I think all of them have been a little bit bigger, a little bit smaller, because they're measuring on the diagonal for some reason. This one is actually a 2x2 punch, so all of these little squares I have were punched out with this. Definitely have to punch hard, but I'm going to show you. I have another 2 pictures to punch out here. So you just put it in the space where you want it and punch, and then you have a 2x2 punch here. So if you are like me, you will be excited about this. You will want to get one immediately, which is what I did when this woman showed it to me at the prep party. I immediately ordered one on Amazon, and it's great if you like to use these 2x2 pockets especially, or just if you like to do 2x2s anywhere. So let's see. Okay, so I've got those on there. So anyway, that's my fun thing. I'll link that below. It's passport punch. I got it ordered on Amazon. And then what I need to do now is just stick these guys into the pockets. I also want to cut this guy out and put this guy's gonna go, I think probably right there. Actually, he might go on the top. And let's see if I had another punch for this. This is what I think I ran into yesterday, right? Like this was just about 1.5, and I had a 1.5 punch out yesterday. I remember. Here's one. Let's see if this one fits there. I may hand cut it out. Actually, I think I'm just gonna hand cut it out. Well, let me show you. Let's see how close it is. So again, you can download this. There's an outline version as well as the filled in version, and you can change the size to be whatever you want. Okay, so that's what that would look like right there. I just want to double check that this is, I think it was similar, yeah. So it will have an outline around it, which is probably just fine. So let's go ahead and do that. And so that will be my little title then, right? That's around the house. And maybe I'll switch those. We'll see. Again, you guys saw me yesterday trying to decide what I want to do. Now I want to put it down here. Okay, so that's all connected to this guy over here. And the only other thing that I need to decide is, do I want to put something on top of that 16 from yesterday? I could put a 17 in there. I'm gonna think about it for a minute while I pick up before I start adhering and decide what I want to do on there. Let's see, let's pull this out. Well, this one I know I'm gonna adhere down on here, so let's just put that on there. Okay, I may add some word art on there, we'll see. And then these ones I could stick in here. You could add additional words on to these guys if you wanted to. It's really up to you. If you want to add extra on here. This one already, to me, it feels kind of busy just with all of these different images around the house. Let's see, I'll just pull these in. Put this guy in here. I don't do a ton of these 2x2s, but I do like them, especially for this project. I often use one in Week in the Life. It's great for, you know, getting out, or not getting out, but being able to put in a variety of different photos for sure. So I'm gonna adhere this one on. I'm not gonna pull the adhesive off of the back of this chipboard piece because it will stick. So I'm just gonna go like that, and then we'll stick this back inside there. So that looks like that. I think that works good. And then this guy, I'm wondering if this is gonna be too thick in the pocket. Sometimes, so this is similar to what I did yesterday, right? Where I just adhered, that one I adhered on the top. Sometimes things can be too thick in these pockets and it makes them come out. So I think I'm actually going to, you know what I might do? I think I'm gonna put the number 17 on black with white like that, which would be a nice repetition of this black and white. So we've got that happening around those 3 days. I think I'm gonna do that and put that on there and then figure out what I wanna do right there. Okay, so I printed the number 17 here. Again, I'm just printing on photo paper because I like the kind of glossier look. This is gonna go on the back of the one that said, "Go Anna Go" yesterday. And let's see, adjust that a little bit. Should be good. And slip that inside. For the back of 17, or the back of the 16 here, one of the things that I looked around on my tabletop here, and from the Joy Story Kit, the add-on option, one of the add-on options were these 3-inch plastic circles, and one of them had Choose Joy, and that would actually work on there too. But what I'm gonna do is this love is spoken here, joy is chosen here, grace is given here, and I'm gonna cut that into a 2x2. I don't know if it'll punch. Let's see. This could be risky, but this will give me, let's try this and see what happens. This way I can kind of get it, figure out what's kind of the right spot there. And try this, and then if this doesn't work, then I will just cut it on my trimmer, trying to just get it in the middle. Let's see. I think that's close enough. And yes, this works. So that's great. So then we know that trims transparencies. And then I'm just gonna slip this in here because what this does is it just gives a few like white lines behind the 16 there. So it's still see-through on this side, but on this side then you can see the word. So I like how that turned out there. Okay, we've got the 17 in there. The only other thing I could do, like I think it's fine to have some days that, excuse me, don't have words. So this one right now doesn't have any words, which, you know, besides like around the house, I think that's fine. I think I'm gonna leave it that way. because it's a nice reminder that it can just be like that. The other thing that I'm thinking about is, just like yesterday, I really liked having the 3, right? So I'm kind of thinking of adding this star just on top right there. Let's see, do I want to try to add the string thing again? I'm trying to decide. Or maybe I could put a little brad in there. That might work. But essentially, let's see, I don't think I have any gold brads. I think I only have like pewter and light silver, or you know, the regular one. Let's see what this looks like. I'm wanting this on here just for repetition. Yeah, I don't like how that looks. Okay, I'm gonna decide, and then I will put it on there. I think that most likely I'm just going to adhere it down on there rather than, and just have the hole be there. I might look at some of my ribbon, so I'll check that out, and if I add anything else, you will see it in the image. That's all for day 17. An easy way, if you, you know, if you're just looking for something that's simple and quick, is to just walk around your house and take some pictures of what does it look like around your house right now, and feel free to utilize the download to help you tell that story today. Hope you guys have a great day.